Hi there, and welcome to this video tutorial for the Hank Williams song Jambalaya. For this song you're going to need two chords, your F chord and your C chord. So first things first, let's zoom in to remind ourselves how exactly we make those chords. So starting with the C chord, I have my ring finger here on the 3rd fret of the A string. That's the one that's closest to the floor. I have the nut of the instrument up here balanced on my knuckle, and my pointer and middle finger just sort of floating very gently above the fretboard. That's my C chord. Now when I want to move to my F chord, that's when these fingers are going to come in handy, and I'm really glad they're kind of floating there because it's not going to take very much. My pointer finger is going to go to the 1st fret of the E string, and then my middle finger is going to come over to the 2nd fret of the G string. Again, keeping everything balanced on my knuckle off the nut there, and there's my F chord. Now when I go back and forth, all I have to do is move the fingers. I don't have to move my hand position because everything's balanced on that knuckle. I'm just putting the fingers where they need to go on those frets. All right, and once you feel good about those chords, what we're going to do is look at the pattern that we need. Luckily, we've just got one chord pattern that repeats throughout the entire song, through the verses and the chorus, so that is great. And here's what it is. I start on my F chord, and I play it 4 times. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I switch to C and play C 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I stay there on C and I play it another group of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I switch back to F for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it all together and we have a little bit of a chord sandwich, starting with 4 beats of 4, switching to C, hanging out there for a while, and then switching back to F. Remember though to keep track of those groups of 4, because that's going to really help us remember when to make the changes and help us keep track of all of those C's in the middle of the sandwich there. Here we go, starting on F, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, switch to C, 2, 3, 4, stay on C, 2, 3, 4, and back to F. Let's try it all again. On F, 2, 3, 4, switch to C, 2, 3, 4, stay on C, 2, 3, 4, and back to F, 2, 3. One more time, count it on your own, 2, 3. Pause right there. So you'll notice that as you play through the song, it really feels like you're playing 8 beats of each chord as you go back and forth, because the end of that pattern, playing those 4 Fs, just feeds right into the 4 Fs of the beginning of the pattern. So once you get going, you're basically just trading back and forth between the F and the C, 8 beats each. But however you want to feel it, I recommend those groups of 4. If you want to feel it in groups of 8 too, that's great. And always be listening out, of course, always for cues from the melody. Otherwise, that sometimes help us remember when to change those chords too. So let's take this pattern that we've learned now and try the whole song. What we'll do is start with a little intro at the beginning. I've got my chord chart here with me, and you can make use of yours at home as well. It starts off with 4 C's, and then it switches to F for 4 beats, although that last F we're going to start singing the lyrics. So just a quick little kind of intro to get us set up. Starting on C, 1, 2, here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, switch to F. Let's add the words. Goodbye, Joe, we gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go, pull the pirogue down the bayou. My Yvonne, the sweetest one, me oh my oh. A son of a gun will have big fun. Nicely done. All right, that is a really long song for having the same pattern over and over again. That was quite a lot of practice you fit in there. You can always go back and use any part of this video to review anything that you need to. I also would encourage you to make use of the audio tracks of both the whole song and just a song snippet to kind of help develop your ear for the song as well. And then of course I always recommend that you try to play the song just on your own, because that's going to really prove to you that you know that song from the inside out, or it's going to help you to get to that place. So enjoy your practice, and I will see you for the next song.